So having gone through these, what I encourage you to do now is, as you've maybe listened to these stories and seen the value of these different ones, or maybe looked at some of the different examples of people that we've had, ask yourself, which of these connects the most with you? Is it going to be the energetic person, walks into a room and they are noticeable because they are so high energy? Is it going to be the authentic person? Maybe not instantly as accessible, but someone that is very, very capable of connecting one-on-one and can even sometimes bring people to tears with their realness. Is it going to be the person who is high in conviction, the person who is certain that things are going to work out? That's where you are in your life, and you're drawing people to you because they crave that certainty as well. Are you going the connection route, right? You're not focusing so much on if you're certain, but on understanding other people, on making them feel special, and on connecting them to the things in life, whether it's charity or their personal mission that makes them feel elevated beyond the mundane day-to-day, and that's really connecting them to the things that inspire them. Or will it go in the funny direction, where you're the type of person that people just love to be around because their vibe and their energy is so positive, and hopefully that same vibe lifts you up and you don't fall into that same trap, which is common with funny people, where they make everyone laugh and feel good but sometimes forget themselves. So think which of those is you, and whichever one you want to start to support, your action guide for today is going to be to do something that supports that charisma archetype, if you will. So what might that be? Well, if you decide that you want to be the energy person, that means that you're going to need to be high energy. That means that your body is going to need to be able to keep up with the demands that you're going to place on it. So that could be changing your diet, could be drinking more water. One thing that is excellent for energy is establishing a killer morning routine. So if you want to get up, play some exciting music, maybe you do 10 push-ups, you get going, you're in the right mood, and you make sure to hammer that better than good that we learned back in day one, that's going to be great for energy. Authenticity, what might you do for this? Well, perhaps you just want to free write or journal on what's actually going on in your head and establish a routine. Maybe you want to meditate more often. One of the things that I've seen is very good is to journal and free write on the ways in which you are not being honest, and there are always some. Maybe you're not being honest in what you're saying to people, or in the way that you're behaving is creating an impression of you that isn't true. That's going to be something that is useful for people who are focusing more on that authentic side of things. Conviction. Affirmations are great for this. You can use incantations. We're going to discuss those more in the confidence module, but simply writing out several times, like, I am going to do X, Y, or Z, or I am a person who, or your name, am capable of this. Doing that 10 times, saying it out loud, building that internal state of certainty in yourself so that you stand in just a way that people know that you mean what you say. That's a great way to build a sense of conviction. The next one, connection. This can be very simple. This can be reaching out to someone who you care about, but you haven't spoken to in a while, giving them a phone call. This can be giving $1 to the homeless person that you walk past and don't make eye contact. This is speaking to the service representative and treating them like a person, right? This is, or even just inviting a friend over for some catch-up time. All of these things are going to help you to build connection. And again, you're going to focus on allowing them to show you the ways in which they might not have opened up to other people, putting the spotlight on them, as we worked on back in day 4. And for funny, there's a lot of different things you can do here. You can take an improv comedy class. I used to love to watch the Step Brothers videos it's a Will Ferrell movie. I don't know if you remember it. It's kind of old, but those videos just put me in a state of mind that was really funny. So priming myself before I would go out by watching YouTube clips of Step Brothers. Whatever you pick, know this. None of these is better than any other. They can all be tried out, and this does not complete you as a human. It's not enough to simply be energetic. You also want to have some moral compass guiding you, and you also want to make sure that in addition to having that high energy, that you're filling yourself up, that you're fulfilled and happy as well. So I would be very excited to hear in the comments below which one of these resonates most with you. I'm curious what direction that kind of goes for the majority of people, but that is it for the final day of the First Impressions module. If you're a full CU member, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, next week, whenever you come back for the confidence module. And if this is the end of the road for you as a First Impression module, thank you so, so much for making it to the end of this module. If you do want to join CU, we will set up a link. I don't know where, but there's going to be an arrow that tells you exactly where it is. And I hope that you decide to join the full CU module. If you don't, I hope that you've gotten a ton of value out of this. And of course, share any questions that you might have with me in the comments below. That's it for today. I look forward to seeing those of you who will be there tomorrow, next Monday, whenever you come back. Cheers.